What is up, folks? Just got done bottling these up. About to take a couple dabs, a couple beers. Man, what a night. And you can hear them outside too. What a night, man. Lakers win and then the Dodgers win. That's a double championship, man. I'm speechless. I was like really teary-eyed about an hour ago when they first won it. Oh man. So I was out of beer because I was supposed to go get food and beer, and then when I bought the pizza, I was like, shit, you know, it's hot, so I want to take it home and eat it. And I did, because I had my sauce that I love for pizza. I got 5 of them, and he signed them all. So anyway, I got home, I had the pizza, and I totally forgot the beer. And the Dodgers were getting really close to winning. And I was like, okay, I can just walk down to the corner store. Something inside me, like right off the bat, said, I would really love like a Budweiser right now. I haven't had a Budweiser in years. I would love a Budweiser right now. So I go there with the intentions to buy a Budweiser. And I had no idea they were going to have this. So I bought these. One of them I'm going to keep. Because I'm building a bar right here. There's going to be a bar right there, and one of them I'm going to keep for the bar. So yeah, man, what an awesome night, dude. I cannot believe I won. So this came out a lot better than I thought it was. I mean, I knew it was going to come out good because it's got kiwis in there. I told the guy at the market he was a Hispanic guy too. I'm making a salsa verde with kiwis. And he's like, oh, I never thought of that. I'm like, yes, sir, to give it that good sweet flavor. So, dude, I was right. This is like only my second or third time making a green sauce. And this thing came out so good. Right off the bat, you get that, like right when you taste it, you get that super sweet, good kiwi flavor. You know, not too sweet, obviously, because it's a green sauce. And it's roasted and everything. But you get that just enough sweet flavor. And then pretty much like a second or two right after that, you get hit with those ghost peppers. I decided to throw in some ghost peppers to make it extra spicy, and that's exactly what happened. Because, you know, I'm used to spice now. And it's good to be used to spice. You know, you don't want to eat a jalapeno and just burn your ass off. That's just pathetic. So let's take a dab. I'm kind of just still in shock right now. I got my donuts here, the Halloween ones. Those ghosts on top, I don't even know how do you explain that, dude. It's like a type of marshmallow, but it is just so damn good. I thought I was the only one who liked these, but apparently they're getting phone calls from people who are really dying for these. And I'm guessing that marshmallow has a lot to do with it, because it's just so fun to eat those. It's like this weird new type of marshmallow that I've never had before. Kind of like marshmallow on the outside and like a thicker, crispier marshmallow on the outside. But anyway, these are okay too. Just not as good as that one. Alright guys, before this video gets any damn longer, this shit came out so good. I had like a little bit left on the bottom of my pan, and I was like, Al, just throw it away. You have all these bottles, throw that shit away. And then I tasted a little bit for the first time since it cooled down. And when I tasted it, I was like, what? I'm not throwing that away. Every drop of this shit is damn good. So I'm going to bottle the rest of it that's in my kitchen too. But anyway, Probably just 3 more bottles, but yeah. Yeah, about 3, maybe 4 more bottles. But anyway, quick sip, and then I will start torching, guys.
I'm Mike Garcia, and I approve this message.
First, career politician Christy Smith lied to get to Sacramento.
I'm not going to go and raise taxes.
Then sued for over $3 billion in higher taxes and fees. Supports gutting Prop 13. Next, she voted to devastate our independent contractors.
So I will use one of my sauces here as a little camera holder. Don't ask me why I went with the clover. I mean, it was one of the options that they had. So I just went with it mostly because it's green, and that's a green sauce. And that kind of represents like Celtic, green, just green in general. Yeah, I know I hate the Celtics, but still, it represents the color green, and that's what this is, and that's why it's called verde, which means green. I don't want to give away too much because I'm going to, it's going to be all a part of the video where I show you guys how I make this. But anyway, this is my first bottle of salsa verde that actually came with a label. And my second or third time making salsa verde. I don't want to count that time where I made it with a bad blender. That bad blender made everything taste bad. And look how good that turned out. I have about 3 more bottles of hot sauce left in the pan, and about 3 more stickers left too. So that works out perfectly. All right, guys, cheers, man. What a fucking night. I'm just like, wow. Lakers and the Dodgers in the same year? I'm just in heaven with everybody else in LA right now.
Overwhelmingly thrilled for our whole community because the guys brought it home for us. I'm sorry we weren't all there in the stadium in Arlington to cheer them on, and that they weren't here at Dodger Stadium. Just not there in the midst of them at first on the field.
Almost November and it's still kind of hot.
Look at pictures we have around the house. You recognize who it is?
Definitely gonna give some of these to my neighbors because I gave my neighbors the bottle the last time I made it without the label or anything, and it didn't have kiwis in there. It was more of the traditional green, and all my neighbors said they loved the green sauce. So this with kiwis with that extra sweet flavor, they are really gonna love this. You know what? The Lakers and the Dodgers won. That's a double. I gotta take 2 dabs for that, and I am out, folks. Don't want this video to be like 20 minutes long. Cheers. That's 40. I believe that's the beer I drank in the video that a lot of people tell me it's one of their favorites of mine when I had a giant swimming pool in here. And I don't know if I actually mentioned in that video, but in case like you guys didn't know, that shit ended up with a tiny little leak. Thank God it was a slow leak. But yeah, dude, I had to take, but when that video was over, I had to take my bucket and just start emptying buckets out of that shit like for about 6 hours. But hey, I'm not complaining. I had fun. All right, guys. There it was, 2 dabs, one for the Lakers, one for the Dodgers, and I'm buzzed, and I am out of here, right? Yeah. Yeah.
This team can do it, but it's going to take
Whoo! Peace.